So this is government employment benefits in the emergency. So I said that in 2008 they raised the limit to 39 weeks, and then in 2009 they raised it to 99 weeks. This is called an emergency spending plan, okay? And this is representing the portion of the total amount of unemployment spending that's coming from that emergency plan. And what you can see today is that more than 50% of all the unemployment spending is being spent on the emergency plans. In fact, the amount of money they've been spending on the normal unemployment plans has actually declined in the last couple of weeks. That is, there are fewer people that are claiming insurance that have been unemployed for less than 26 weeks. And the entire increase in unemployment has been people who are just long-term unemployed. And this is the graph that should really hit you. The question is really, is it possible that having unemployment insurance, in practice, keeps people from deciding to be unemployed? What are some ways that we might test that hypothesis? Anybody? Yeah.
If you compare a guy who's unemployed that will not receive any benefits in his job-seeking intensity to a guy who does receive it.
Okay, so maybe you could find some people that are unemployed but don't receive benefits to people who are unemployed and do receive benefits. The only issue is that there are far more people that are unemployed and don't receive benefits. In fact, I think there's only about 2% of people that are unemployed right now who don't receive employment benefits that are eligible for them. So I mean, that would obviously be the best, right? Any other suggestions? If you're looking at just the people that are unemployed over the course of time, right, as they're receiving their benefits, what would you expect to happen as their unemployment benefits start to expire? They start looking for jobs a little bit more intently because they know that their unemployment insurance is about to run out. So if we took a look at all those people who have unemployment insurance and take a look at how likely they are to get out of unemployment insurance, that is, how likely they are to get jobs, relative to where they are in the course of receiving unemployment benefits, that's exactly what this graph shows. This, on the x-axis, is telling you the number of weeks until unemployment benefits expire. So all the way on the left is 1 week until it expires. And you'll notice an incredible spike. In fact, in the last 6 weeks before unemployment benefits expire, the likelihood that that person will be employed quadruples. So then in the last week before your unemployment insurance benefits expire, you're about 20% likely to find a new job. In fact, this graph doesn't even tell the whole tale because in the week after you stop receiving unemployment insurance benefits, about 35% of people get employed. And you can see here that the data show that this particular trend is at least a pretty big piece. And in fact, econometric analysis has shown that if we didn't have unemployment insurance, a number of studies have suggested that our unemployment rate would be between 6 and 6.8% today, as opposed to 9.2 where it's at. So hopefully that is enlightening in some way, or at least force you to think about things in a way that perhaps you didn't before. Any questions on anything that I just said? Yeah.
So this doesn't take into account, like, so if they're looking for jobs in like the last 10 weeks or whatever, they like work at McDonald's even though they're like, let's say they were accounting before. So this doesn't take into effect you get the job you want still, right?
Right, yeah. So Armand brings up a point, right? Which is that people at the very end of this might not be taking jobs that they want, right? And so the question is, can people be picky when they're in desperate need of money? And the answer is probably no. So people who are used to maybe white-collar jobs might have to temporarily take a pay cut in order to become employed. The only point here is that we're very scared and frightened by high unemployment rate. And then it seems a little bit odd that we might subsidize unemployment. So one way to think about it is, would we rather have people accepting jobs that aren't exactly their top choice for jobs, or accepting the jobs that include agreed upon wages, right? So, I mean, Armand brings up a great point. Not everyone's getting the jobs that they want. That's a problem, I think, for a lot of seniors here. And hopefully it goes away quite soon. Anybody else have any questions, comments? Yeah?
How much are unemployment increase?
Yeah, so it varies state by state. New Jersey, which is also coincidentally the highest state in terms of unemployment, pays the highest unemployment benefits, and it's about $450 a week on average. So the average person's getting about, I think, about $30,000 a year. It's a pretty good wage. Also, coincidentally, and perhaps more relevant to you guys, the people who are least likely to receive unemployment insurance are people between the ages of 19 and 25, even if they have been laid off a job, because you need a certain amount of work experience in order to qualify for unemployment insurance. So people who have gotten laid off in the under 25 age group are getting kind of screwed, in my opinion. Any other questions, comments? Okay, in that case, I will invite the first stock pitch team down here.